welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, probably more likely. Today I did a makeup look. I did a look a while ago that I wore to a wedding and I got a lot of compliments on it, and I just kind of thought about it and I really wanted to film today, so I just recreated what I did, which is pretty much a really bright gold lid with like a dark brown, kind of smoky winged liner, cat eye, ... Yeah, so I used the Lorac Pro Palette and a little bit of Makeup Geek shadows. I think it was like 4 or 5 shadows, but all within that palette, and you could definitely do it with just the Lorac Pro Palette, and they are crazy pigmented, like insanely pigmented. I would swatch it on my finger, but I'm super lazy and don't feel like doing that. I'm just giving you this opinion because I used it today, but you'll probably notice if you watch any more of my videos that I love this, and it's probably my favorite palette, I'd have to say. Anyways, thanks again if you watched this video or if you watch any of my videos. I'm going to try to make more and get on a roll here, get some motivation, and just knock them out. I know a lot of people request eyeliner for hooded eyes, and I have hooded eyes, and so I should do that. I will try. If you like the look and you want to learn how to do it, or you want to see me struggle and laugh, either way, keep watching. If you want to comment, comment. If it's a nice comment. If it's not a nice comment, yeah, so I'm gonna go eat some pizza now. So first I start off with my face. I'm going to use my Josie Maran Daily moisturizer with SPF 47. I'm going to use an under eye cream by Philosophy, and this is Renewed Hope in a Jar Eye. Touch a little bit of that under my eye. I do have dark circles always and bags. It's genetic. I got it from my mom. Sorry, Mom, but I did. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Youth Code Text Perfecting Pore Vanisher for my primer today. Shake it really well before you use it. Kind of put that all over. I lay it down first in the areas I want to focus on, where I feel like my pores are more noticeable. So today I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. And this one is in Tan Honey. I just put a little on the back of my hand. Someone just shut the door. No one's home but me. So I'm just going to use my F80 Kabuki from Sigma and start buffing this in my skin. Now I'm going to take my Nars Queenie Radiant Concealer in Vanilla, and I'm just going to use this to highlight under my eyes. I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Stroke of Light concealer, and this one is in Luminous 2, and I'm just going to highlight the other high points of my face so that the under eye highlight is not very dramatic and obvious and sticks out. You know, you want to make sure that you balance the rest of the face, so like my forehead, and then the bridge of my nose, and the Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the chin. And then I also like to take and do a little bit here, right underneath my cheekbones, and then right at the high points of my cheekbones. MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyes for shadow. have my under eye concealer with the Anastasia contour kit, the banana shade. I'm just going to press this under my eyes. And then I'll do my chin, nose. Alright, so now I'm going to fill my eyebrows in quick. I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown today. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to eyes. And I'm going to start with Taupe from the Lorac Pro Palette. And just a big fluffy E40 from Sigma. I'm just going to start buffing that in the crease area. This is a really light shade, so it's not really going to show up, but I just want to get something down so that when I start applying the rest of the shadows, it's a little easier to buff out. Then I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear from Geek and an E35 from Sigma. And I'm just going to kind of do the same thing, just buff it in the lower crease area, in the outer corner. Going to Sable from the Lorac Pro Palette. And I'm going to use a MAC 217 now. So now I'm going to go and kind of do what I was doing before, but I'm just going to start buffing that on the outer corner, but I'm going to really keep it on like the outer half here because I want the inner half to be very light. And then put it in the crease. Take any like dense flat synthetic brush, and I'm gonna go in with Gold from the Lorac Pro Palette. I'm just gonna pack this on the inner half of my eyelid. I'm gonna take that sable color and I'm just going to follow where I want my crease to be. Now, like I was saying before, you want to keep this part of your eye really open. So I'm not going to have it come down into the corner. I'm going to have it kind of stop about right where the inside of my eyebrow is. But I'm going to have it, you know, come a little further in. It's going to make my eye appear larger. So I'm going to start from the outer corner and then just kind of take my 217 and just kind of buff it out a little bit, just the top part. Alright, now that our eyes are done, we're going to finish the face quick. I'm going to start with my Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronzer and my F05 from Sigma. I'm just going to start carving out the hollows of my cheekbones. Sure to go, you know, up into your temples. So I carve out right at the top of the ear and follow the hollows and then blend up. Same Hoola bronzer And just like a dense pencil brush, I'm gonna just contour my nose slightly. Now I'm going to blush, and I'm going to use a little bit of Bliss from the Makeup Geek blushes, and I'm going to mix that with Hanky Panky. I'm going to use Becca Moonstone and an F35 tapered highlighter brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to brush that on the high points, my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and a little on my Cupid's bow. The last step is to kind of dress up the lower lash line. So I'm going to take that Lorac Pro Palette, that that sable color again, and just an F15 flat definer, and start buffing that under the lower lash line. Once I've done that, I'm going to take the pencil brush again and back in taupe and just buff it out. And then last step, mascara on the lower lashes. If you want to do black eyeliner, you can, but my eyes are watering so bad right now, I can't, and I'm probably just going to take this off right when I get done.
After I eat pizza, that is, of course.
I just want to leave my lips nude, so you can do a nude gloss, or I'm just going to take my Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue lip gloss, and some of these are tinted, just slightly. This one is super glossy, so it looks like a lip gloss.
I haven't done a video in a long time because I was waiting on some lights that I ordered on Amazon, and my room was too messy to even put a camera in, so I just cleaned, and it's messy again.
But yeah.
Stop watering for 5 fucking seconds. 5 seconds. Just let me do an intro. That's it.
Because I kind of forgot to talk the whole time.
I still messed up, and I messed up today, and luckily I can edit, so, you know, you guys don't see the struggle, but there was a struggle.
This just helps to make it all look better. What you see is what you get.